a Kid. Ugh. Read by the author, Tracy R.L. O'Flaherty. Chapter 2. Choose Love. Looking back, I can see how nothing made sense, and yet everything made sense. To make sense out of childhood is truly throwing the dice to gamble, for it can go one way or another. Rolling the dice. Do we choose our family, our parents, or perhaps they choose us? I don't know how it all works, if it works, but it must, as we are here. All for grand reason and great purpose. Back in the day, I often wondered where I came from. Now, my dad told me endless stories of where I was before here, and truly, none of it making any sense. All stories so he didn't have to divulge the truth of how I arrived between he and Mom. How do we arrive? Where do we arrive from? All questions that entered my head. I didn't believe the stork story. I didn't believe that I was a gift from the heavens above. I didn't believe my dad when he just wouldn't tell me the truth. Now, dads want to cover up sex while talking to their daughters, and I get that. I was the youngest of 4 children, my brother leading the way, my 2 older sisters, and then me. I arrived to a family that was already in place, so to speak. I was not planned. It is my observation that most arrive unplanned. If you were to ask parents, most would claim that the pregnancy was unexpected. Most know how parents become parents, and yet we are all unexpected. Isn't that fascinating? Who kids who? No pun intended. So it is 1966 and the world just changed. Well, my world changed. Where was I before here? Where were you before here? And can anyone answer why we are here? Why did we arrive? It is all very fascinating. So, back to the Easter Bunny. It is Easter, and all the kids are excited about this large rabbit, but as I mentioned, I am the youngest. My older brother being 9 years older, then my sister, 7 years older, then a sister close in age, just shy of 2 years apart. You can say that my parents had 2 families. Anyway, being that it is Easter, being that we are to find the chocolate eggs, being that we each have a basket, being that I am just so bloody little that if my parents would have hidden the eggs just on the floor for me, I would like to think that my basket would have been full. But no, I had to wait. I had to wait my turn to see what everyone else got, found, ate, enjoyed, until someone noticed. Would you like an egg? Would I like an egg? You are all feasting on eggs, and I have 2 in my basket. This is BS. I mean, really, do you not think the smallest child knows they are the smallest? I knew what was eaten behind my back. I knew that if I was quicker, faster, clever, I could in fact have more chocolate eggs. But when you are 2 feet tall and everyone else is 5 feet tall, it's BS. Later years, I get told that it was all fair. We hid the eggs at your height. Seriously, my height. Do you not think my siblings could bend down? Do you not think that they could, in fact, see the egg before me, considering everything is above my head? It's BS, all of it. Now, I will admit, my siblings did share, but come on, was it a fair share? Absolutely not. A 9-year-old boy and me in my 60s walking device with wheels, as if I could reach. Have you seen those things? It is like a high chair with wheels. I learned how to take my first steps in this little plastic spaceship thing. Great babysitter, I guess. Anyway, It has a tray that sort of goes all the way around. The seat has 2 holes for your legs, and if you're lucky, your feet touch the floor. Anyway, my point is that in the beginning, my feet didn't touch the floor. So I hung there, playing with the toys that sat on the tray. Let's not forget the toast that I was handed in my spaceship walking device. Ah, the 60s. Ah, large rabbits. Ah, where was I before here? I wonder, do we know of the deceit and the fibs that go on before we arrive? Do we say to ourselves, it will be fun there upon earth? People say all kinds of things, and do they ever? All innocent or not, all driven or not, all a scam or not. Well, is the Easter Bunny a scam? If you are sitting in a small capsule with your legs hanging, not touching the floor, and out of reach from everything, it's a scam. I should start here.